Hi everyone, this is Sue from Crafty Old Women and welcome. As normal, I'm running late. Uh, I apologise for that. I'll get all these people that want to talk to me right when I shouldn't be talking. So today, well, at the moment, I'm going to do a snail. I started the other day. I'm going to make sure that it's all right here. The other day I started doing a bug quilt. So now I'm going to do a snail to go on this. It's going to be a cot quilt. Hey, how are you? That is Jordan, isn't it? I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Okay, so what'll he'll be? And how is everyone today? Just trying to get everything sorted. How's your life today, Jordan? How have you been really busy? Oops, a daisy. I'm kicking things around now. Dear, oh dear. There we go. That might be better. We're using a smaller hoop today, so only until I do these few smaller snails, and then we'll be right. Welcome, everyone. Oh, what's happening here? Something's happening. I don't know what. Flipping machines. Sometimes they work for you, sometimes they don't. There we go. We'll go do it again. I'll go over that again because we missed a few stitches to start off with. There we go. We'll try again. That one's not doing it either. Technical difficulties, eh? There we go. A minute. Once again. Oh. There we go. That should do that one. Hope everyone's doing well today and having a good day, diet, whatever. I'm doing a snail at the moment. Oops, a daisy, I haven't pulled the colour through. Anyway, I think I was just a wee bit unprepared, which should probably be right. There we go. No. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Why can't my channel go as well as my husband's? He seems to be so prepared. Hey Jay, how are ya? Wait a minute, what have we done here? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, yep. I have to pull this one out and pull the yellow through. My husband's stream, yes, he's a bit of a cheeky sod, isn't he? Actually, I can't complain about him. He's doing the floors in the kitchen for me this morning. Yeah, he is woodworking masterclass. Oh, what does he stream? He does woodwork. Lots and lots of different sorts of woodwork, making all sorts of different things. He does, now this is all Australian Eastern Standard Time. He does Saturday morning from 9 till 1, 2, 3, whenever he finishes. Monday from 9 till usually 1. Wednesday night from 5 till 7, so that's probably Wednesday morning your time. And Thursday morning from 9 till 1. So that's night time your time. He, from what I gather, it's a bit of a hilarious show down there. He gets into all sorts of laughter and laughing with all these people and everything. I don't know why, but this isn't sewing properly. Might have to try something else, I think. I'll try putting another bobbin in. But he's doing my housework for me today, aren't I lucky? Well, at least part of it. Try this again. I don't know why it's not working. I really don't. Anyway, we will see how we go. There we go. That might work now. Hey Tango! How's it going? You have a class in 5 minutes. Good on you, Jay. Will you go and study hard, mate? Oops. I will. Thank you. So how's life with you, Tango? You keeping busy? Steve's recovering from his flu too, you'll be pleased to hear. I'm hoping my little snails here will work out okay. Just got to try and work out what colour's best. Oh, I don't want to do that. What have I done with it? Red will do. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, well, when she comes out of bed, that's cool. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I forgot to thread the flipping thing. So, you said it's pretty cold there. So, are we getting snow already, or just rainy and not so nice weather? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it's 8:30 at night. Okay. That's all right. Whenever Kath gets there, that's fine. I won't be going anywhere for a while. In fact, I don't know. I might stay out in the workshop, out in the sewing room for a bit longer. Steve's doing my housework. Cool and rainy. Oh, okay. We've had that for a while here, actually, but it's starting to get a bit warm now, as it should in summertime. Oh, I think old age is creeping in here. My eyes are going funny on me. So what have you been doing all day, Tango? You been working or just relaxing? There we are. pushing wrong buttons here. I am. This is just a continuation of what I was doing on Sunday with the bugs. I've got a thing for animals, but this happens to be a bug thing today. Trimming. Actually, I got some sayings to go on tea towels the other day, so I'm going to do some tea towels as well, just with quirky little sayings and stuff on them. Okay. Green. I don't think we need green. Two lots of green. Then we should have a red or something or other. Decisions. Trying to find all these colours. I've got too many, I think. Is everybody having, good times, doing wonderful things, being creative, or just being relaxing? My son would say chillaxing. What else have I got here that might suffice for what I want to do? Oh, how about a variegated red? For those that know, Steve took the kids to see a supernova the other day. Hey, Kathy, how are ya? They went to see supernova. Yeah, kids enjoyed it. Steve reckons it wasn't as good as Comic-Con, but it was a full day and he come home pooped. Absolutely pooped. And still recovering from the flu, but he's getting there. Hi, Kilo. How are ya? I thought it might have been Kath. Yep. How's it all going with you today? I think I'm going to have to have a big clean up here and sort out some of my colours. I'm starting to lose them all. So have you had a good day today, Kathy? Jimmy, that's great. So what have you been doing? Anything interesting? Visiting your daughter. Great, yes. Grandkids? Or just the daughter? It's amazing, you know. My youngest son, our youngest son, we said to him something about Twitch, and he works with computers, technology all the time. One granddaughter? Oh, fantastic. I got one granddaughter too, but she lives on the other side of the world. Yeah, and I said to Luke about Twitch, and he looked, oh, actually, his father did. And he just looked at it as if to say, what are you, Mum and Dad? You come from a different planet or something. So we've still yet to convince him into it. The second one, oh, the eldest one knows how to do it. The second one knows how to do it. They've both got Twitch channels. Not that they do anything, but they talk to us. But the younger one, I'm too busy, Mum. Sorry, kitchen. Kitchen. Oh, where does my granddaughter live? In Canada. She's 10 years old and we've never seen her. We've seen photos, but that's it. It is a bit far, yes, absolutely. But we're bringing up our two grandsons, so we're getting the whole grandparent thing okay. We've got their dad here. Their mum's just cleared out. Yeah. Another sad story. Okay. They grow up so quickly, don't they? Yeah, my grandsons are 12 and 13, so it's a bit of a challenge. But that's what we do as parents, isn't it? Or what some of us do as parents. No, we'd love to get our granddaughter out to Australia, but whether it'll happen or not, I don't know. One day, perhaps. Oh, she was born in Canada. My son had been over there for about 10 years. He's back in Australia at the moment, but hoping to go back next year. No, she's Canadian. His girlfriend is Canadian. It really makes me sad, though, to think that my son wants to go back, even although it is for his daughter. I can understand that. I'd dearly love for them all to come out here. But we can only hope and we can only see what happens in the future. They have all sorts of excuses why they can't bring her out here, but I've given up even trying. Yeah. Or trying to understand it. Exactly. Yeah. At least Daddy talks to her every day or most days. So that, that makes it a little bit easier. She really misses her dad a lot, though. Yeah, Mum's, I don't get to chat to her very much at all, unfortunately. Mum's always too busy, or so she says. So, have you only got the one granddaughter or grandchild? Yeah. I don't have any daughters. I have 3 sons. 5 altogether. Oh my gosh. All girls. Oh, okay. No, you said 4 grandkids. So how old are the others? What's Steve up to today? Cleaning my floors. I think I did the right thing by cracking a darkie a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, today he reckons he's going to just clean up and do a few odd jobs around the house. He mowed the lawn yesterday afternoon and he's just doing bits and pieces. 2 granddaughters, 3 grandsons. Aha. Yes, my grandsons are pretty full on, but that's good. Becoming parents again. 16, 14, 11, 11 and 8. Oh my gosh. I've got 13, 12 and 10. Actually, the 12-year-old and the 10-year-old were born on the same day, 2 years apart. Different sides of the world. Actually, it's funny because my third son said, "Hey, Mum, I should have a kid on that date too, and then you won't forget any of them." And I went, "Don't, I'll go broke. It's bad enough being having to buy stuff for 2 of them." But then my youngest is 33 and or almost 33, hasn't even got a regular girlfriend. Well, he's had a few, but excuse the French, but I think the few of them have been a bit of deadhead. He's paid for them to go through uni and all the rest of it, and then all of a sudden they leave. Once they've got what they want out of him and stuff like that, they leave and pursue other things, like their own lives. I dare say that Steve will pop in at some point, though. He usually does. Just to keep a track on me and what I'm doing. Yeah, it is hard, but, what can you do? You just have to keep on keeping on, I guess. Life is to be enjoyed. You just have to keep up with it and keep going. And, as we all know, with military life too, you move around a lot. You don't see the family a lot, except for when they're young, of course. Yeah. I mean, it's sad. They all grow up and we have these memories of what they were and we wish that they'd stay. Oh, I do. I wish they'd stay babies forever. At least then they could be close by. I get told I'm too much of a mum. I don't think that's possible, but anyway. I stress about them all the time. I think with everything that goes on, this is my relaxing time. This is when I enjoy it, and I get to meet other people. And other than sitting at home looking after kids and sick people, yeah, my eldest and the father of these two boys is 40, 43. Then we go 35, 32. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to teach your son how to get onto Twitch too, won't we? Is he a talented person as far as, does he do crafts? Does he do other things? Or we'll just get him on there to watch and see what everybody else does? Actually, I want to have a talk to my nephew because he's fairly talented as far as playing music and see if he's ever heard of Twitch. Maybe that's something that he can do in his spare time. He's 25. Probably 25-year-olds don't have a lot of free time because they've got all their mates and all that sort of stuff, but who knows? We can only try, can't we? You can't see your own messages. Oh, is your computer playing up or what? Oh, don't worry about it. You'll work it out. You'll work it out. Not a problem at all. I must admit there was a few times when I first started streaming, I felt like such a wally. And just getting used to talking, I suppose, was a bit difficult for me. Because much and all as I'm a bit of a chatterbox, if I concentrate, I sometimes find it hard to talk and, yeah, technical difficulties. I can relate to that. Absolutely. I can relate to that. What are we doing here? We're having a technical difficulty of our own, I think. Oh, dear. It's decided to play up. Oh. I hope it doesn't get stuck because it's going to stuff the whole thing up. Oh, dear. Yes, I'm having technical difficulties too. Oh, I got a big knot there. Oh dear, this could take me a few minutes to unlock this one. We have a big, 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 big knot. Ah, there we go. think we're going to have a real big clean up here. I don't know what the hell's happened. Two seconds, I'll take this thing off so you can't hear me blowing into the machine. Oh, now is that going to work? Oh, well, I hope that works. I hope that works. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to get the compressor. I'm pretty well set up. I've got my own compressor and everything here, so... I guess there's not too many people that you can find that has their own drills, their own glue guns, their own compressors. It's just I don't want to keep pinching Steve's. Okay, so far. No, not going to play the game there, is it? Okay. I don't know what the heck's going to happen. Wait a minute. I might have an idea up here of what's happening. Yep. It's not in the right thing, so we're not getting any tension. Machines, tell you what. They work when they want, and they don't work when they don't want. So we've got to clean all this one out, otherwise it's not going to work. So I understand what you're saying as far as technical difficulties go. I'm having the same things, only with my sewing machine, not my computer. Hi Duck, how are ya? I'm having technical difficulties. But we will overcome them shortly, I think. I've worked out what the problem is. I hope. I hope. Hey. Okay, now let's see how we go back now. Well, hopefully this will work. Christmas lights, that sounds interesting. Do you have a big Christmas display? I'm contemplating whether I'm even going to put a Christmas tree up. For the kids, I guess I should. And considering it's the first Christmas that I've had with my middle son in 12 years, could be a good idea. That's the... Stop, 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 stop. So what have you been up to today, Duck? Ducky, ducky? TDP. Please explain. I come from the old days where, you know, I don't understand a lot of this abbreviation things. Let's see how many little this snail turns out after all that dramas. I'm hoping he turns out all right. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter what it's for. As long as you find a use for it. That's the main thing. And a minute. Boss man's doing housework today. Getting smaller. What, as in you were working on the lathe and it was just the timber was getting smaller and smaller? So what sort of things have you been making besides handles? Oh, okay. That's that one finished. I'll see if I can go on to the next one without absolutely blowing it apart. Ugh. I'm great, Duck, you know. Just keep on busy, keeping busy. Always keeping busy. Yeah, anyone I think I put him hard to work? Not really. It's a contribution thing. We all pitch in and help, and that's what it's all about, I think. You made a bench for sitting outside. Hey, that sounds cool. A timber one, obviously, yeah. I'm trying to get the fabric into the frame here so I can do another snail. Need to have muscles. Exactly. Yes, I have a habit of. I've got a few toys as well, I must admit. See, that's what he uses as an excuse. He goes, "Oh, I want to go and buy some timber." I said, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "I can't stop, because I'll go, oh, I'm going to go buy some fabric." He go, "You don't need it." And I went, "No, you don't need timber either." But anyway, that's the things that we do. Got to get it, got to have something to do, don't we? And believe me, you ain't seen half of what I've got in here. I've got 2 compactuses out in the other room, which is full of stuff as well. I'm just trying to think what I could show you. I've got the great gaming chair. I'll actually turn it around and you can have a look at some of the other stuff that I have got, if I can, that is. There. I've got more machines there and over there. I've got it all. I must admit, I am a spoilt little cookie. Now I'm trying to think. Steve probably doesn't tell everybody about the multiple piles of timber that he's got. But I guess we all have fun and we all enjoy it, so that's the main thing. Okay, we'll go there. And I've never been believed to do anything half-heartedly. Neither one of us have. It's full on, always full on. Believe in getting the best, and we have the best results. And I think that's a pretty good philosophy to have, actually. If you get the best, you can't blame it for not working properly. It's usually user error. It's funny, we have this discussion as to what we're going to make, and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to do such and such today," and I go, "Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to do such and such," and then we go, "What are we really going to do?" But it's good that we can support one another, which is half the battle, I think. A lot of people don't have that. And after 40 years of marriage, yeah, we got a pretty good relationship. Morning, Max. How are you? Yes. Steve's good. He's still got a bit of the flu. Bob's fine, still driving us crazy, still getting up to mischief, still eating stuff he shouldn't be eating. I mean, that's Steve, not Bob. Haha, no. Bob's still eating stuff he shouldn't be eating too. And Steve, well, I've just got to hide me chocolates from him. What are we up to now? There we go. I'm going to have a red. What have I done with all my colours? There we go. So how was your day, Max? Have you had a busy one? And what have you been doing? Anyone been doing anything interesting? I love to hear what other people are doing, making. Yeah. Good on you, darling. You're done, are you, Mr. Light Music? I'm pleased. You can go chill out then. You got a fair bit of sun. Oh, okay. Yeah, the sun's quite nice here, but my son is in Sydney, and he said it's a beautiful day down there, and he's enjoying the sun on his morning break. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'll have to. I'm not quite sure how to do this, so I hope I don't cut anybody off. Hey, that's brilliant, Duck. No suggestions at all, Delta. It's called a Genome MB4, Duck. That bench is fantastic. Delta, no, I don't have any suggestions at all as to how to get. Now I don't even know how to get back to my own. Wait a minute. I've blocked my own chat now. Now I'll have to go back up here and see what I can do. I'll have to go offline for just a second and... I'll be back in a minute, everyone. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I worked mine out. Wait a minute. Give me 2 seconds and I'll go and get Steve and maybe he can fix your thing up, Delta.
Where's she gone? Where's she gone? Hey, Duck, where you going? I'll get a bit up. She nicked the headset. There we go. Hey, Duck, here you go. She's gone, so I'm going to pinch over her straight. No, go away.
Delta's having problems with her chat. No. Delta's wife is having trouble getting her chat up. Can't see her chat. So I went to Coach View to see if I could.
I don't know. Time to get started. Her chat's not coming up.
No, can't read her chat. I can, she can't.
Oh. Have you expanded your screen? Click at the top right of your channel. There should be a little arrow, and if you click that, it'll shorten your screen, and your chat bar will come up on the right-hand side. There you go. Oh, you lost your stream too.
Yeah.
Is it? No. Oh, Bob. Yeah, Bob. Bob can.
Max was asking how Bob was.
Well, there's Bob. You can see the back end of him, Max. Well, I just came in to say that I've mowed the lawn. I've done the bathroom floor. I've done the lounge room. I've done the kitchen. I've done the hallway. I've hung all the washing out. I've put the chicken in the oven. I was wondering if I can go and play now.
You can go and play. You've got to find glasses so you can just talk to people.
I can talk. No one's talking to me. Where's your mouth? God, you reckon I'm disorganised? Got nothing on this place. Where's your mouse, woman? Oh, there it is. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I've done the laundry and I've just hung the washing out too. You want me to take a camera out? I'll show you. Look, look. I got washerwoman hands. Look at that. Oh, it takes a while for the chat to come up sometimes.
Yeah. Kilo
Yeah.
is Delta's wife.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm happy. What's this camera doing in shot? We should take that out because I suppose I don't know. Anyway, the woman over the road wants me to go over and see if I can do all her housework too, because she reckons her husband's useless, and you've got a prize.
Oh,
She reckons that you shouldn't win lotto because you've already won it, having me as a
I
husband.
think you're so full of crap. It's not.
Tell you, it's full of crap. You should have seen the crap that came off the floor.
Oh, yes.
We should go and buy a carpet cleaner.
You reckon?
No, I'm serious. I reckon, because what does it cost us to clean the carpets? A couple of hundred? 300?
Yeah, a couple hundred.
Get a good one. That one looked like a good one, that Bissell one for $500.
Yeah.
Clean the carpets.
And
That's
I've
what I
got to
reckon.
do the lounges and stuff like that too.
I'm only going to volunteer to do the carpets.
I'll do the lounges.
Oh, yeah, I've seen how that works. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, it's not working. Can you show me? Hey, Duck will know what I'm talking about. So will Tango if he's brave enough. Oh, dear, oh, dear. No, I've got to go down and finish these boxes off I started.
But yes, the carpet cleaner would be
I might jump your stream, stuff it. I might go on streaming. That's it. No.
Be nice to me.
I am nice to you. I just hung the clothes out. Did I mention that I put the chicken in the oven? Did I mention that I did? And I filled the spice rack up with spices.
Cool.
There you go, Duck. Spice rack, Tango. Spice rack is in the kitchen, raring to go. That's it. Now all she's got to do is cook some stuff instead of buying takeout all the time. It would be right.
Storyteller! Oh my gosh! He tells so many stories, and he thinks he gets me into trouble. I won't cook for him anymore. I'll fix him. What's that? Yep. Well, Delta reckons it's operational.
That's good. Just tell him
Snafu.
That's it.
Yep.
Situation normal.
Yep, that's right. Situation normal. Yep, we know what the rest is. I was a military wife for a long time, remember?
When was that?
Hey?
When was that?
A long time ago.
Who were you married to?
I'm not telling you. It's my secret.
That'd be right.
My secret.
Married good, you didn't have to be married to anyone. Sleeping with someone's wife. that was mad.
Yes.
Let's clarify that. We didn't. Oh, well, I'm going to go. You have got tissues there, do you?
Yes, I do. I found the tissues, darling. Hey, I'm a storyteller. Okay. You just leave my chocolates alone, Terra. I was telling everybody that you keep pinching me chocolates. Yeah, you buy them and then you flip them and eat them on me. Dear, oh dear. What do you do? Guess all you can do is love them. So how's that? What else am I going to put on there? Couple of bugs maybe up the top? He reckons he's going to go down and thank you. I'm just trying to think now. Maybe I should put, I'll have to have a look through these designs, which could take me forever. See if I've got any butterflies or anything like that. I'm sure I have. I went to buy some white tea towels yesterday. It was incredible. I don't want to tell you all my problems here, but IKEA. I thought, okay, we'll check on the line. They've got a tea towels for $1. Okay, cool. Thought, oh well, we'll order a few. $168 postage and handling. I went, you can keep your tea towels. I'll go buy them at Coles or Woolies or wherever. I'm going, not happening in my house. Not for that. Not for tea towels. I bought some tea towel sayings, and I've got a couple, so I might try them later. Like, don't trust a skinny cook, those sorts of things. What shall we put on there? Butterfly looks good. I'll try butterfly. We've got butterflies and bees. Positioning, positioning, positioning. That should do me. So have we worked out our technical difficulties, Kath? These things are so pedantic sometimes. Oops, a daisy. Treading on things. Oh, you've got to use muscles. Okay, I might have to go back to the real colours now. Because I don't think that's an applique one, actually. Have a look. Black. He reckons he's going to cheat. He's going to go in there and cut my stream off and do some stuff for himself. But he better not. Not if he wants to get fed tonight. But no, he's been pretty good. As I said, he's done all this housework for me, which is only going to give me more to do later on. Yeah? But yeah, we might have to go buy a carpet cleaner, because I really am sick of paying a fortune to get the carpets cleaned. I don't know about anywhere else, but it costs an absolute fortune here. And with dogs and kids running around, the carpets don't stay clean for long. Hey, Legacy, how are ya? Have you been having a good day today? great. Keeping very busy. I'm doing bugs at the moment. I'm going to make a bug quilt. Just a cot one for some little kid. I've been trying to work out lately, actually, what I'm going to do with all these quilts. I might go to the local hospital or something like that and sell these new mums with new babies and stuff like that and give a few of them away. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just thinking. Thinking out loud. I don't care whether they're big black men or big white men or thin white men. I just talk to people. I just like people for them. I'm not a judgmental person at all. I think if everybody treated everybody as equals, we wouldn't have any problem in the world. In fact, I was having a conversation yesterday with my grandson, and he said, "Nanny, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do?" And oh no, if I had enough money to buy the world, what would I do? And I said, well, I'd unite the lot, so as there was no hatred, no problems with money and wars and stuff like that, because I think there's too many lives being lost for silly reasons. And I think there's not enough love in the world. And besides that, I talk to everyone, black, white or brindle. So what have you been up to, Legacy? I thought that was an applique, but it's not. It's just an embroidery. Oh, look, that's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all, Duck. But we did get it sorted. So, no, it's not a problem at all. I wasn't the only one that was having the technical difficulty. So don't feel bad whatsoever. No, I just, I'm not technically minded, and I actually went into the house looking for Steve, and he must have been down at the shed, so we sort of crossed paths somewhere along the line. And he was telling everybody what a hard day he's had, all the housework he's had to do. To a point it does, yes. I mean, there's no foot pedal or anything like that. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, to a point it runs by itself, but you've still got to be there to make sure that it doesn't... I mean, where is that? That hasn't gone in properly. You've got tension holders here, and if it doesn't go into the tension holders right, it plays up. There we go. I think we've got it right now. Oh, now it's broken the thread, or I've pulled it out or something or other. My first embroidery machine, Steve, his dad and his sister bought for me because I was home 24/7 looking after his dad, which was about 15 years ago. And I loved it. I never ever thought I'd get one, let alone one the size of this. 2 weeks after I got it, I fell down and broke my leg. So that was really handy. Not. And I had it on the bed next to me, and his dad in the wheelchair next on the other side of the bed. And we just sat and watched it and watched it and watched it. It was incredible. But I didn't really get into doing a lot of stuff until probably 5 years ago, when I had a few medical issues myself. And then I thought, I need to do some stuff for rehab. And so I started doing a lot of stuff, making quilts and stuff. Who was Steve talking to? Bob? Or, well, he was talking to Bob, yes. But he was talking to Delta. Delta Tango, yeah. He was telling everybody what a hard day's work he had. That he's done all the floors and the washing and put the chicken in the oven. Ha ha. He won't touch chicken. He doesn't like chicken. Won't eat chicken. But it's just a classic joke between us, saying we put the chicken in the oven, which means he's done all the stuff that he's supposed to do, plus more. And now he's talking about going out and buying a carpet cleaner. Which I don't mind at all, I may add, because then he will do all these things. But I better not say that when he's around, because he might go cook me. Might tell me I'm a sod. Greens, okay. We'll see, it looks like I'm green. I'm not a big green fan, but this might be okay. It's definitely going to be bright, I'll give you that much. No, I think he was streaming on my thing. He came in here. I had to go inside to do something, chase him down. Um, so I really don't know, unless he was. I know he was talking to somebody on my thing because he pinched me headphones. Yeah, put them all to work. Why not? I don't know. He could have been talking to somebody on the phone too. He does that regularly. Usually Theo or someone. Now, do you reckon women can talk? Actually, he might have put my grandson to work when he'd finished his schoolwork. Oh, pardon me. Burpy, burpy. Oops, a daisy. Yes, I am talking to people with my headphones. I can't sew and type too. I'm not that clever. Oh, I think I need to get more comfortable with my chair. Have to move the cushion part up the back a bit. Oh, no. I think Steve might have moved my camera or whatever. So now I can't find anything. There we go. There's a butterfly. So where do you live, Duck? What country? And do you do a lot of woodwork? Decided I better turn it off, otherwise I could end up with a needle in my finger. And they hurt. I'm going to start doing a few, tea towels, but I'm also going to start doing a few inspirational talks, inspirational things, and get Steve to frame them for me, put them on the walls. Not so much for Steve and I, but for the grandkids. Sometimes they just need a little bit of encouragement to do better. Oh, got such a schmozzle of a mess here. Yeah, Theo's got more energy than me. I don't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go for a run like Theo. I don't have the energy. I've got too many other things to do. And from what I gather too, looking at the video, Theo got attacked by Bob. Oh, that flutterby is pretty. Oh, we might have to do one over in the other corner, I think. Yes, I do. Yes. See, I've got to keep him out of mischief, you see. Although I think I've got the easiest job because I just got to sit here and operate the machine. He's got to do all the hard work. Oh. Keep trying, Aurora. They are fun. They are wonderful fun. It's funny, I never dreamed of owning a machine like this, because I had a single thread one. Oh, that's right, I'm just trying to think where I actually saw this one to start off with. It was at a sewing shop, about half an hour up the road from my place, and I thought, oh, isn't that wonderful? And I thought, oh, I've got to save my money. I really do got to save my money. This will be great. And now I use it every day. Oh, I would say, if not every day, probably 5 out of 7. Yes, Bob does show the love. Bob's a pain in the neck, but he does show the love to everybody. Everybody that'll give him love, to me, he's a bludger. He just, So what, do you do anything, Aurora? Oh, my seat's gone weird on me. Do you make things? And if so, what? Yeah, they're not cheap by any means, but you knit mostly? Yep. My mother-in-law used to knit. She was the most beautiful knitter, but she's no longer with us, and you know, the amount of time that goes into stuff like that. It's like most things, I guess. People don't appreciate homemade or handmade. My mother-in-law, duck. Oh, what have we done here? I don't want to activate it now. Oops, a daisy. you make mostly blankets. Uh-huh. Um, Bobby, no. Oh, Dobie, no. I don't have a favourite. I like doing the quilts, and I also like doing the embroidery things. A lot of my quilts are embroidered, as well as what I call panel quilts. I buy the centre panels and I make the quilts up from there. What I'm thinking I might do is actually start hanging a couple around. I was asked the other day by someone to see some of the quilts that I'd done, but they're just too big to show just on this little camera. Oh, okay. You're going to put the hat to go with it. Yep, that's great. A friend of mine used to do a lot of, like, she can't see very well of a night time, and I've been doing a lot of things for her because her husband's just passed. Oh, okay. Okay, so, yep, I will talk to you later then, Tango. And I'm pleased that she's fixed her technical difficulties. And I will catch you soon. Aurora, yes, I was saying about the friend. She used to make a lot of newborn beanies for the preemie babies and stuff like that. Okay, bye, Duck. I will catch you later. So have a good day. Bye. Dobie, yeah, I was saying I like doing the cushions. I like doing the little things. Even this is creative, and I will make it into a quilt for a cot quilt. I did one the other day. If you look on some of the other streams and videos that I've got up there, I did one with a frog and a lily pad, but I've lent it to my friend so as she can do one similar. That's the hardest part, isn't it, Aurora, is getting everything ready. The house that we had before this one, I only had a very small sewing room, but this one, it's actually a double garage at the back of our house. My husband's got sheds all down the side, so they purposely built this room into the shed for me. I also have two compactuses out in the other room, so I've got the room separate with a lot of stuff in it. So, yeah, the hardest part is getting it all set up, isn't it? And then you can just get into it. Yeah, good night, Duck. Look, even the older kids have got to have their beauty sleep. I know I need mine. Yes. Well, we've just inherited 2 grandkids. Mummy's cleared out. So, yes, I've got to try and sort that out too and organise what we have, what we haven't got. And get 2 children ready for high school next year. Well, yeah, I've got a 43-year-old at home, and I've got his 2 sons, a 12 and a 13-year-old. So I've gone back into the mum stage again. I don't think we'll ever be without children, but that's fine as well. I'm just one of those people anyway. A lady told me years ago I was too much of a mum. I care too much about my kids. I don't think you can ever. Yes, I've had a few. They've come back on numerous occasions. I had one in March that come back from overseas after 10 years. We're looking forward to Christmas though, because he'll be here for Christmas, which will be the first Christmas we've had with him in like 12 years. So I hope he's not in too much of a sad mood because his family's overseas. Look, I think it's great that, you know you can come home to the family if you need it. What have we done here? Oh, we've run out of something. Something's decided to not play the game properly. So what country are you in, Aurora? I mean, whether you come home for a short time or you come home for a long time, it really doesn't matter. Most parents are... The US, okay, yeah. Most parents are pleased to have you home. Yeah, my son was in Canada. And that's where his family is. And I'll go back. Oh, no, that's fine. Look, if I could have my way, I'd have all of my kids home. A 33-year-old, a 36-year-old, nearly 33 and 36, and a 44-year-old. As it is, I've got a 62-year-old as well. Namely my husband. Are you one of Steve's followers as well with Woodworking Masterclass? Yeah. We between Steve and I, we get a lot of military actually, or ex-military. Oh, sorry. Steve, this is my husband, Steve.
Well, this is the trunk of him.
Oh, this is the trunk of him. He has a channel called Woodworking Masterclass. And he does more at it than what I do.
Wow.
Huh.
Did I mention I hung the washing out and washed the clothes and put the chicken in the oven?
You did mention that, darling. Yes, he's been a very good man today.
Today? What about all of our married life? What about...
All right, 40 years of it. Most of it, yes. I'll give him a little bit of time for good behaviour. Yeah, and he's ex-military as well. But he didn't get a divorce. I put up with him for a lot longer than that. So what are you carrying on about, darling?
Nothing. I'm going to go and get some breakfast.
Some breakfast. It's midday.
Yeah, well, I had breakfast and I'm going to have lunch.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to Shavers.
Anyone would think he was on a diet or something.
What with this?
Oh, yeah, right. Your stomach tells the story, of course. He tells a lot of stories, I might add. No, I don't know whether he does mixer now. It's mostly Twitch, I think. But yeah, Woodworking Masterclass. He makes a lot of timber stuff. He was actually a mechanic, a vehicle mechanic, motor mechanic in the army as well, in the Australian Army. And now he builds woodwork. and gives everybody a hard time. Which he will deny, I must admit. I think in a lot of cases we multi-stream, whether it's through Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. If you go onto YouTube and do Woodworking Masterclass, you'll see him on there as well. He's got quite a few videos up on what's it called? I just said that and I can't remember now. On YouTube. But he's a scoundrel. He comes in and does all sorts of things and gives people a hard time, all jokingly, all fun. So what did you do in the military, Aurora? Ah, okay. Absolutely. Oh, you're a medic. Oh, wonderful. A med technician. Okay, yeah. Actually, I've got a cousin who I think is a military nurse. I don't know where she is now, though. I think she's in Africa or something like that. I used to be a nurse way back when. Way back when. So you say you moved back to your parents for a couple of years. Are you still at your parents' place, or you're out on your own and just trying to get all sorted? Oh my gosh. So how are they going with it? I mean, you find that a lot, you know, a lot of military parents, you know, their kids do go into the military. I've got a nephew who's in the army. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, well, we've got to get that. Oh, you're still in your hometown, though. So you've still got the family around. Oh, well, the military ones, yeah, they have to go wherever. But you've still got parents and siblings around where you live? I haven't lived anywhere near my family for years. 40 of them. 40 odd. I've got two brothers, and they live probably about 800 kilometres away, and two of my sons live about just over 1,000 kilometres away, and the other one lives with me, along with the grandkids. So as you can tell with Steve and his stream and me and mine and kids and grandkids, we lead a fairly busy life. But it's all there to be enjoyed, I guess, and just have fun because you only get one chance at it. He's currently in Turkey. Okay. Military or just living in Turkey? Yes, we don't have any parents anymore, either one of us. We've lost them, yeah, over the last few years. Oh, he's a missionary. Oh, okay. No doubt doing a lot of great work. There's a lot of people out there that need the help, isn't there? Yeah, you sort of, okay, that one's there's finished. That's pretty cool. That looks like a pretty good centre to me. Wait a minute, I'll put it up and we'll see if you can see it. I'm going to move it over and up. So that'll do me for the centre, and then I've got to do the outside squares. So I will excuse myself for just a second while I go and get some more fabric so I can do some more centre squares. That's if I don't hang myself first. No, yeah, I don't think you're ever ready to let them go. I looked after my mum in her last days, and I looked after Steve's dad in his last days. So, I think I just must be one of these people that tend to forever look after people. But that's cool. I'm enjoying that as well. That's that forever mum thing. I've just got to cut some strips here, so I'm not being rude or anything. I'm just got to cut the strips so I can put them in to do some more bigger animals or bigger insects. Bring this one over to show you. Okay, so we have to iron them before we can do them. Oh, that's the other one I did yesterday. He doesn't show up real good on the camera, but he's a butterfly. So now I've got to find what other sort of insects I've got to do. The things we do to keep ourselves out of mischief, eh? We've got school holidays in 3 weeks, so I don't know what I'm going to do with 2 teenagers for 6 weeks holiday. But I guess it's better than over there where you've got almost 3 months of holidays. But I guess in that time it's, you know, well, summer holidays, so you got to enjoy it before you get used to all the inundated by snow again. Ah, well, you can only try. Life's to be lived and enjoyed. And if getting up to a bit of mischief every now and again's what does it, why not? I mean, we can't all take life too seriously, can we? And it'd be boring if we took it all too seriously. This is, what have I got here? A lot of this is sort of, it's called in the hoop applique, or applique in the hoop. Oh, okay. Oh dear. No, I don't think I could survive in the snow. I really don't. I'm getting too old. Um, decisions, decisions, decisions. Ah, there we go. A ladybug or a... That one might be a fun one. It's a crawly one. Where's me big hoop? Where's me big hoop? I think I might have stuffed up, actually. I think I might have cut the bit of stabiliser too small. And I don't know what I've done with my big hoop. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we do have a bit of snow in Australia, but not where we live. I don't think I could cope. Maybe I've become a bit of a wuss in my old age. Yeah, my son that was in Canada, he just loved it. And my other son sort of goes to New Zealand regularly in the snow with his mates and stuff like that. Probably once, yeah, a couple of times a year. And just go and have a good weekend or week, usually a week at a time. They go. Oh, God, I make a lot of terrible noises, don't I? So this one I think I'll do a grub. A grub. There we go. We might make him a bit bigger, I think. Oh, pardon me. Ah, his head, his head, his head. What colour shall we do his head? Maybe yellow. What have I got here? Yellow will do. Morning! That ain't living. How's it all going? Yes, I'm great. How is life with you? Keeping those kids out of mischief, or are they keeping you out of mischief? How's all the plans in the building going? Yeah, we're good too. Steve came in a while ago and told everybody what a great person he is, and that he's been washing floors and, you know, what am I doing here? Yeah, doing all the housework for me, just so as he can get brownie points. I'll go and inspect it later. No, I won't. I'm sure he's done a great job. And it's just so good that he can do things when I'm busy and I do things when he's busy, and yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there, but anyway. Might have to put another one on it. Darn thing, sometimes it just doesn't want to sew. I'll try it again. There we go. There. So how's life in your part of the neighbourhood, Brett? Oh no. So what was her reaction? What was the reaction? I could imagine there'd have been lots of screaming and happiness and thank yous. Hi, Archangel. How's it all going? I could imagine she would have loved it. And the fact that you did it as a surprise for her would have been even better, I would imagine. That's good, Archangel. What have you been up to today? Just a smile, a giggle and a hug. But that means more than anything else. So, Archangel, what have you been up to? You been doing craft stuff or just working, studying? I have lots of people that study, so this is why I ask. Yeah, so, yeah, Alicia can get into doing some sewing now. Where do we go from here? You're okay? That's great. I like it when people are happy. Yeah. Yeah, inside's always nice, particularly if it's, you know, that sun and, although if it's nice and cool, it's nice to be outside as well. Yeah, Aurora, time to go off to bed. Yeah, and then off to work. Yeah, hope to catch you another time. Yes, for sure. Have you given me a follow? If you give me a follow, Aurora, that way, when I go on again, you will get a notification. Yep, so you can come in and join us all again in this silliness, I think it's called. Yeah, 2 by 1 meters. The average is 38 to 42. With little breeze. Okay, fair enough. We're not quite that hot yet. We're sort of up around the high 20s, I suppose, but nowhere near the 30s. So yes, Archangel and Aurora, give me a follow. That way you'll get messages when I'm coming back on again, which is normally Tuesday from 10 till 12, or sometimes later. On a Monday, on a Tuesday, always, Wednesday sometimes, and Sunday 99.9% of the time. Unless something dramatic comes up or something happens, I'm usually here on a Sunday as well. What am I up to? We'll get to that. We might put a bit of this one on. Mid-20s at night. Yeah, you could cope with that, you know. Actually, it's been a really mild spring, I think. Well, it has here anyway. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what summer brings us. Yes. Yes, the old air conditioner sometimes it makes life a little easier. Where are you, Archangel? What country? Oh, you're in the US as well. Yes, we got to keep our life fairly busy, don't we? Right, what do you think it's the most effective scissors? Oh, okay. Look, I don't know, Brett, as far as the most effective scissors go. And it depends on what sort of thing you want, or Alicia wants. I I couldn't even tell you what these ones are. They're stainless steel. You can get good Singer ones, and they're pretty effective. And the thing is, with them too, you've got a guarantee with them. I mean, obviously, misuse and stuff like that, they're not guaranteed against. But I think don't buy cheap ones, because cheap ones don't last. It's like the tools. If you buy cheap tools, they're not going to last, as you know. So you spend a little bit extra to start off with, and then you know that it's going to last you, and you're going to have the stuff for what you need later on. Archangel, you're in Texas. Oh, the country of the big cows, so they tell me. So what do you do with yourself, Archangel? Oops, a daisy, it's not threaded. Go back to where that was to begin. Okay, there we go. This is one of these crawly grubs that kids so much love. Go out and buy a decent pair. Most the Fisker ones are great, yes. The Singer ones are great, yep. Yeah, mostly just any of the sewing shops have them. But at least the Singer ones, and usually the Fisker ones too, have got a warranty with them. And they don't need to be sharpened very often. Well, I can't remember the last time I sharpened mine, put it the good ones. The cheap, crappy ones, yeah. In fact, I throw them away more so than sharpening them. These ones that I've got here, I'm just trying to think of the name of them. Can't even think, and I can't find the case for them. I'll have to tell you later. But these are more of an embroidery one. So, but it's a set. It costs, I think it's about $150 or something like that for the set. But they're like embroidery ones, as well as the normal ones. But you don't get big ones with it. You only get the small ones. But if you're spending that sort of money, you know you're going to get quality. And I'm wrecking my brain here trying to think of what they're called. No. Don't know. I'll have to have a look and let you know later. Yes. We have to put down rules as far as Mummy's sewing stuff and paper scissors, because they're never quite the same after you've cut paper and cardboard and stuff with them. That's what the cheap ones are for, from Woolworths or whatever. Yeah. It does make life a lot more enjoyable. Just trying to think what colour I've got here. I've got to have some pink or something somewhere. Is that going to be big enough? They're not using the scissors anymore. Well, that's good. No, I think sometimes we just got to have things that are primarily parental. Yeah. You know, kids, certain things that kids shouldn't play with. Scissors, good scissors are one. And knives are another, I think. It's good to teach them how to do things, but under supervision. Okay. No, that's not going to do it, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, it might. Oh. Might have to change this to a pink thread, I think. Doesn't really matter when you're doing the bottom stitches, but once you start doing the top ones, you've got to make sure that they all mix and they all match in. Otherwise, they go absolutely shabby. Okay. Oh, wow. That sounds great. That was a bonus for you then. Okay, so I'll have to mix that one up and then we'll So what have you been cooking lately? That ain't living? Anything interesting? Anything to inspire me to do something different? I just did pork spare ribs last night. Oh, they had a heap of stuff out the front. Oh, bonus. So what other great stuff did you get besides the acrylic top? We did pizza last night, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't quite worked out what we're going to have tonight. I know that, yeah, last night's went down well, so there's none left. Ah, I do know. Yes, I do know. I cooked spaghetti bolognese the other night, and it's still in the fridge because I forgot about it and did something else. Oh, okay. Yep, if it comes in handy, that's great, isn't it? Yeah, with the MDF boxes, be careful because they get wet. They fall apart on you. They disintegrate. Pallets, yep. It's amazing what you can do with pallets, actually. My son did a lot of pallet furniture, which is quite fashionable at the moment, particularly for the younger generation that can't afford to buy good stuff. And curry tomorrow night. Curry what? Curry beef, curry chicken. Just leftovers. Yep, okay. I can cope with that. Since the ex-daughter-in-law left, we don't have much leftovers. Because I'm doing all the cooking. We used to throw away an enormous amount of food when she was here. Okay. Moranti and Jara. Oh, curry will be a lamb. Okay, yep. Yeah, that's what usually happens if we have roast lamb or something like that. Steve will go, oh, you know, let's have curry. So you're back again, Archangel. That's wonderful. So where did you have to chuff off to, Archangel? Did you have to go do some chores, did you? Shepherd's pie. Oh, that sounds pretty good too. I've been doing a few cottage pies lately. That seems to go down pretty well with almost everyone. Have you tried the scone recipe? The no-fail scone. They're great. Yeah, it is so good. And of course, I get conned into making the scones for him who thinks he's boss all the time, and then he just fangs out on them. Yesterday it was sausage rolls. Oh, okay. Oh, no flour, no gluten. Oh, I don't know whether I could cope with that. I like me tucker too much. Yeah, so he should. Yeah. Yeah, he's not a bad old fella. He looks after me. I might have to do that one yellow. Oh. Oh, really? Hey, that's good. We just won't tell her, eh? We just won't tell her that you're doing so good. Besides that, we can't have you getting into trouble with your mother-in-law, can we? And besides that, the reason she cracks it is she probably doesn't want you getting sick. Maybe she thinks she's going to have to look after you. Although I'm sure that wouldn't be too hard. Yes, I could imagine that you would do just that. So you think that all those different nationalities gives you the right to pick on your mother-in-law? I'm nobody's mother-in-law at the moment. Actually, one of my sons has just started hanging around a girl who is vegan, which is totally foreign to him. He said, you know, it's just weird, strange, because he's a definite meat eater. Winding people up? Huh, I would never have believed it. No, I like to be a bit of a stirrer too sometimes. Until they start to really make me cranky, and then I really stir them up. That's right. As long as you're happy and can get along, that's the main thing. My mum used to give Steve a bit of a hard time. Yes, I've heard that you have a little bit of a chat. Nah, it's good to be a happy person and it's good to enjoy yourself. That's the main thing, I reckon. Because there's too many sad, angry people in the world. What part's that one? Oh, okay, that could be the eyes. We'll do something else there. We'll give him some nice coloured eyes instead of gold ones that you're not going to see. Yeah, we'll give him green eyes. How about that? Oh, okay. Cheese crust. I'll have to have a look at it later because I did something a while ago and I stuffed it right up. I lost everything, so I'll have to check that out a little bit later, I think. Yum, cheese, yeah. Oh, I'm not a big connoisseur of cheese. I like plain old simple stuff. I'm boring where things like that are concerned. But most of the rest of my family like different sorts of cheeses. No, I will not put my finger in the machine because it flippin' will hurt. And believe me, I've done it before. So that's how I know it hurts. Yeah, all right, okay. Yes, I like the the milk as well. A very wiggly worm. Yes, we'll all be happy people here. Oh, okay. And what sort of cheeses does everybody like? As I said, mine's boring, plain old Kraft cheddar. Although I've been finding that we always like to have fun, but not at somebody else's expense. I think it's nearly time that I went and got some lunch. Steve was saying he didn't get his breakfast until after midday. I think I better go and have some lunch before it's dinner time. Yes, cheddar's fine. I haven't seen any cheddar for quite a while, though. Maybe I shop in the wrong place. Good night. Good is your favourite. Aha. Grew up on a dairy farm. Oh, that'll give you the opportunity of doing lots of things then. Did you get out and milk the cows? You like tandoori? Oh, okay. When my youngest son comes to visit, he eats a lot of different sorts. And I must admit, I spoil him. I buy those packs with all sorts of different cheeses in it. Dare say I'm going to have to do that for Christmas to, give them lots of different variety and nice stuff to eat. okay. I will do that. I'll see if I can find Bannister Downs. Bannister Downs. Oh, we'll do that as soon as I'm finished here. I'll check that out. Oh, okay. It's no good that the plant burnt down. So now we do ice cream. Oh, I've got an ice cream maker. I love it. Particularly in summertime. The kids love it too. Anyway, my dears, everyone, I'm going to go and have some lunch because I'm starving and my tummy is grumbling. And I finished my little worm. How's that for a little worm? Oh, wait a minute. Where are we going? Where we go? There we go. Isn't he just the cutest? So that'll be just one more animal or insect to go with my quilt. I've got 2 more to go. So anyway, I will catch you all next time. Oh, I nearly fell over then. So, yep. Probably tomorrow. Unless something unforeseen happens. Who knows in my house. So, all right, guys. I bid you all farewell and we will catch you possibly tomorrow.